Welcome to Mission 5, Lesson 23. Our objective or goal today is reason about and represent situations. Decompose teen numbers as 10 ones and some ones, and compose 10 ones and some ones into teen numbers. So what we're going to do is we're going to take teen numbers and we're going to break them apart into 10 ones and the extra ones. And then we're going to put 10 ones and some ones together to make a teen number. So for this lesson, you need a piece of paper and a pencil or a marker and a whiteboard. So pause the video while you gather those supplies. Our first task at hand is to draw 12 papers. I want you to draw 12 pieces of paper on your paper or whiteboard. You can represent those as rectangles, lines, circles, just some representation of 12 pieces of paper. Go ahead and pause the video while you do that. Now that you've drawn your 12 pieces of paper, let's count them to make sure that you have the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right, so let's take those 12 pieces of paper, that whole, that's a 12, and let's decompose it or break it down into 10 ones and some ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we have 10 ones and then some more ones, 2 ones. Now let's show those 12 pieces of paper in a number bond. So we started with a whole of what? Very good, of 12. And then we grouped what? 10 ones. So we decomposed, we broke it down into 10 ones. And then what's our missing part? 2. Very good. So to write our number sentence, we had 12 pieces of paper, which equaled, what do we break those into? Very good, 10 ones and 2 ones. So 12 equals 10 plus 2. Next, I want you to look at the picture on my screen. Look at that picture and talk to your partner about what you see. Go ahead and pause the video and talk to your home learning partner about what you see on the picture. You probably said it's really easy to see the different parts. So let's work together to see how many animals there are. We see the geese and we see the pigs. So there's a part, there's a part. Let's put them together to see the whole. How many animals are there? Go ahead and pause the video and work with your partner to figure out the total number of animals. All right, so when you talk to your partner, how many geese did y'all say there were? Very good, there were 10 geese. How many pigs? 3. Why did I put my 10 and 3 down here? Very good, because those are parts. And what are we trying to find in this problem? The total or the whole. If you have 10 geese and 3 pigs, how many animals do you have? Very good, you have 13. Now, let's write a number sentence to match our picture and our number bond. So we started with 10 geese. Then we had how many pigs? Very good. 10 plus 3 gave us a total of how many animals? Very good. 10. So we had 10 plus 3, and we composed those numbers. We put them together to have a whole of 10. Now, when we talked about our papers, I showed the papers as 12 equals 10 plus 2. When I showed the animals, I showed them like this. 10 plus 3 equals 13. Talk with your partner about why I showed those number sentences differently. Go ahead and pause the video and have that discussion now. So what I should have been hearing, or what you should have been talking about, is with the animals, we thought about the parts first, right? Because they were broken into 2 parts. They were broken into geese and pigs, and we were finding the total. We were finding the whole. But with the papers, they gave you the what first? The whole. Very good. You knew you had 12 papers, and we broke them down into 10 ones and some ones. Let's look at the problem set. We'll do one of the problems together. Robin sees 5 apples in a bag and 10 apples in a bowl. Draw a picture to show how many apples there are. So on your problem set, you want to draw a picture that shows 5 apples in a bag, 10 apples in a bowl. Go ahead and pause the video and do that now. Okay, so I showed my 10 apples that are in a bowl and my 5 apples that are in a bag. Your picture might look a little different, but make sure you have your group of 10 apples that are in a bowl and 5 apples that are in a bag. Write a number bond and an addition sentence to match your picture. So what did we have first? It told us that we had what? 5 apples in a bag. We had 10 apples in a bowl. Now, if you would have switched your parts around and you had 5 over here and 10 over here, would that be okay? Absolutely. Very good. And if we have 5 apples in a bag and 10 apples in a bowl, what's my total number of apples? Very good. 15. So for my number sentence, would I start with the whole or start with the parts? Go ahead and discuss that with your home learning partner. Very good. I would start with my parts because we're trying to figure out the whole. So I have 5 apples plus 10 apples. There's my parts, and it equals a whole of what? Very good. 15 apples. I hope you enjoyed our lesson today.